Hey everyone, and welcome to Movie Tribute. We are back, and we are going to be doing an episode on Comic-Con 2012. Here we have Dan.
Hello guys, what's up?
And we have Dillon.
Yo.
And JC. And I am your host, Josh. Alright, so, what are we going to talk about first, Dillon?
Alrighty, well, one of the first things I think that was released at Comic-Con, I think it was like the first day, and it actually hit the web. That was the Oz and Great and Powerful trailer. That is one of the few things that if you didn't go to Comic-Con, you actually got to see. So I think we should discuss the trailer. Who here has seen the trailer?
I have.
Yes. Yeah, right. Yeah. I guess we can just go down the line of what do we all think of the trailer. Dan's to my left, so Dan, what do you think of it?
I actually thought it looks pretty cool. I'm a huge James Franco fan, and I think the whole black and white thing looks really cool. But when it gets to the whole like color thing, I'm kind of worried about the whole maybe it could be like Alice in Wonderland, which I don't think is a bad movie, but not a great movie, so that's what I'm worried about. But I think it has a chance to be really good for what it is, because Sam Raimi, and he's a really good director.
Yeah. That's exactly where I am. See, Sam Raimi is my absolute favorite director. So I'm behind anything that he's behind, but I know a lot of people were disappointed in Alice in Wonderland, but my disappointments weren't so much with the producers, but Tim Burton himself. But yeah, I'm worried that it's more Oz in Wonderland than it is The Wizard of Oz. But I think this movie still looks absolutely fantastic. I really love the part where it goes from letterbox into widescreen and it trends into color. That was a money-making shot for me. So I'm excited just because it's Sam Raimi, and he knows how to direct. He knows how to make it fun, entertaining, and story gauging. So, and there's a lot in Oz that they could go with. So I'm really excited.
Okay, so don't get me wrong, well, I mean, is Oz the Great and Powerful supposed to be, what's it called?
A prequel?
It's a prequel to The Wizard of Oz, but is it talking about the story of how the wizard got to Oz?
I think.
So that's what I got from the trailer. Just saying.
Yeah, it is a prequel. It's a prequel. It's like, what is it? There's like 15 different.
No, I know it's a prequel, but is it supposed to talk about how the wizard got to Oz for the Wizard of Oz?
Yes, and I think it extends after that. Because there's like 15 different Wizard of Oz spin-offs, and this is just one of them.
Well, I just want to say it looks really great. I like how they did like the black and white in the beginning, and then when he gets sucked into the tornado, then it actually turns color as soon as he exits the tornado. Oh, by the way, guys, this movie tribute contains spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, go see it. We'll also put links in the description when we're done. So, but yeah, I personally really enjoyed it. I loved the effects that they used, especially with the monkey bats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So what about you, JC?
I liked it. Actually, I'm going to say one thing. I never really fully saw The Wizard of Oz. Not the actual movie. I know I'm going to get more hate because of this. But here's the thing. My mom used to watch that movie all the friggin' time, and it annoyed me so much that I never fully watched it. And I saw, like, cartoons and stuff in the book, so I know what it's about. But I never saw the full movie. So yeah, coming from that perspective, this looks really awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. Because you've already said, like, the transition from letterbox and a widescreen, black and white to color. You've already said all the big stuff about the trailer, so.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what are we gonna talk about next, Dylan?
Walking
All
Dead
right.
Season 3.
Yes, that's an excellent thing to talk about. They had a Walking Dead panel, and one of the things that the Walking Dead panel actually released, and you can actually, and this is another thing that you can actually watch online, is the Walking Dead Season 3 trailer.
Taylor, that
Yes.
is awesome.
Yes, that was so freaking awesome. I think it's going to be a whole lot more of an, just from the trailer alone, I can tell you that this is probably going to be a huge improvement on Season 2.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing. As long as I love Season 2, but most of it took place on a farm, which kind of got old.
Yeah. But I like Season 2, but I had a hard time with the first half of that season.
Thank you.
But after the mid-season finale, it was smooth sailing. But getting up to that was a little rough.
Yeah, I really enjoyed, like, for Season 2, I really enjoyed the mid-season finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was one of the best episodes. But I really, really loved Season 1. That was probably my favorite season so far, out of both. Season 2 was great, but like Dylan said, I felt like it was a little slow as well, leading up to that mid-season finale. But then it went on, and after that, the rest of the episodes for Season 2 were just excellent. And with the Walking Dead Season 3 trailer, I really enjoyed it, how they're talking about how they're getting into the prison, and how, and like at the very end when Merle comes back, that's kind of crazy right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
What about you, Dan?
I thought it actually looked really, really good. I'm really excited. And the end of the trailer was awesome. I kind of geeked out right there at the end of the trailer. With, what's the guy's name? I'm trying to remember.
Merle.
Yeah, with his, like, broken hand, and he's, like, what, a gun or something? Like, or, I don't know what he has for a hand now.
It's
like
some knife
It
figure
looked like
thing.
something like sort of like Saw or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I read the first 25 comic books, and I read enough to say that I'm really glad that the director of the Walking Dead series has read the comics and is trying to keep them similar to it, but he's also diversing it away. That's all.
Yeah. And I love how it's going to a prison, because I hear my English teacher in high school read all the comics, is still reading the comics, and he said the prison was his favorite part of the whole Walking Dead comic. So, yeah, I have a feeling that that they really are stepping up their A game with Season 3.
Okay, thank you, Jason. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, with Walking Dead, I'm excited to see the prison. I'm excited to see that new character coming in. And I thought I saw another 2 more new characters when they were sitting around a campfire, and 2 characters were singing.
Those were always in the show. No, you're talking about the yeah, they are introducing this like black samurai lady. She's new into the
Yeah, she was at the very end of the last episode too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see her.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird seeing like how the characters grew up a bit, especially like the little kid. And
Yeah.
like him with his long hair.
Great.
Like he has long hair now, so it's kind of funny to see how they grew up a bit and changed slightly.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm excited for. Trailer is going to be in the description below. You guys want to see it? Alright, so the next couple things we're just going to fly by through. We're going to talk about them slightly, but not as in depth, just because we don't have any footage or anything that we've actually seen on them.
Yeah.
But we're gonna talk a little bit about not Spider-Man, but Superman. Superman Man of Steel trailer was released at Comic-Con. It won't come out for the public until Friday, was it?
Yeah, it's Friday.
So, excited to see that. Poster, we'll link a poster in the description below. Are you guys excited to see Superman?
I am. There's actually a bootleg version that I don't even recommend you guys even watching. The audio is fantastic on, but you can't even see you can't really see it, the trailer, because the guy's so far back. But from what I heard, it's got that Christopher Nolan feel, but it's directed by Zack Snyder. So it's like the best of both worlds. It's like it's gonna feel like a Christopher Nolan film, but it's gonna look like a visual treat from Zack Snyder. So I am so pumped. I'm not the biggest Superman fan, but this is definitely gonna be the Superman movie that makes me a huge Superman fan. I can tell it now. I mean, and Henry Cavill, I think the guy's name who's playing Superman, he looks like Superman, just from the photos that they released. And I'm so glad that they ditched the underwear. If you noticed that they've ditched the underwear, the red underwear, they've ditched it. It's just like straight on black leotard. I like that. I totally like it. But yeah.
There's movies.
Yeah, I really want to. I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get hated for it, but like Dylan said, I'm also not a big Superman fan, nor am I a big like Batman fan. I like it. I really do like them. It's just that I'm not one of those like crazy fans that's gonna freaking die if I don't go see it opening night.
Okay, if Dan is not a big Superman fan, then we're all not big Superman fans, because I'm not.
Well, no, I am a super. I'm more of a Marvel fan than DC, but the only thing I like about DC is the Batman movies. But I like Superman, and I'm excited for it. But I need to see more from it. So I'm excited, but what I've seen, it was a bad. Not a bad trailer, but you couldn't really see anything. But I'm excited to see it when I go see Batman Rises, the official trailer. So I think it's gonna be a good movie. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm also excited to see Dark Knight Rises. However, I did go see the Dark Knight midnight premiere in LA with my cousin, so that was pretty cool. But but with everybody freaking like dying over everyone and everything and cheering throughout the movie, I was like, I just want to watch the movie. Please be quiet. But anyway, yeah. I'm excited to see Dark Knight Rises. So.
Yeah.
What about your thoughts on Dark Knight Rises?
Well, I am not sure on the money. This is what I'm thinking about. I'm not even worried about really the show itself. I'm just worried about if it's going to make more money than Dillon. That's kind of a bet I'm making with my friends.
I want it to. I really, really do. I want this movie to make. I freaking love the Avengers, but this is the Dark Knight. I mean, this is the sequel to the Heath Ledger Dark Knight that made all that money. I think this movie will just own at the box office, and the only thing I'm worried about is I hope Christopher Nolan doesn't get snubbed at the Oscars once again.
Yeah.
Because he always getting snubbed, and so I'm hoping that the Dark Knight is also just going to be Christopher Nolan's big giant return.
Yeah.
Alright, so next item we have on our list is Iron Man 3. They released some pictures of the new Iron Man costume, and you can see them, link in the description below. And then they also apparently showed about 5 minutes of footage from Iron Man 3. I was looking everywhere on the internet for it, and I couldn't find it. So hopefully it comes out by the end of the week. So
Yeah, it's not on the internet.
Well, coming from a guy who lives in North Carolina where they are filming, I can tell you that this is not going to be anything like Iron Man 1 or Iron Man 2. It's just it's got like a terrorist subplot to it. It feels very real. The only thing I'm a little torn about is it's going to take me a little while to get used to that new suit. It looks like a mustard. It's more mustard.
I know, right?
I kind of felt like it was more like mayonnaise and ketchup mixed together.
Yeah.
Like ketchup on the back, mayonnaise in the front.
Yeah, it's so gold. It's so gold.
Yeah.
But if you notice, he has changed the suit in every movie so far. So this is just another. I guess they're keeping with that, with him changing the suit. So now he is going to be bright yellow.
Well, I read every original Iron Man comic because they were at my library, and he only changed his suit like 5 times. So, yeah, like had the original one, which was just the all silver, and then he had the upgraded one, which he had color to it, and then he did that a couple more times. So, just depends on how many movies they make. He's probably only going to change it a couple more times just to keep it comics.
Cool. Yeah.
Alright, and then, so, last thing to talk about is The Hobbit. I know I'm going to get hated on for this. I never really cared for the Lord of the Rings series. Now, okay, so I watched one of them, and then I fell asleep to another one. I think the reason being is because I watched them when I was like 5.
Yes. I understand what you're coming from because, like, my mom would, me and my mom watched those when I was young, but I didn't really watch them until I was older. So
yeah, see, so what I want to try is, actually getting them and watching them, some point when I have off, because really, I want to like them, and people have been telling me they're amazing, but I watched them when I was like 5, and I really don't remember what happened at all.
Get the extended version if you watch it.
Yes.
The extended version all the way.
So watch the extended version is what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, so The Hobbit, it's going to be, is it a prequel?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
A prequel. The Hobbit is a prequel to the Lord of the Rings series. The trailer released quite a while ago for it, the official trailer for it, but then apparently at Comic-Con they released 12 minutes of the movie for fans, so hopefully that's released for all of you hard-dying fans of Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
Well, something y'all don't know is that the movie was shot, I think, supposedly in 1400 or something like 1400p or something like that. And they showed it earlier at, what was it, WonderCon, I believe, or,
VidCon?
Yeah, it was another convention, and people freaked out because it looked so bright and something like that, and they were supposed to show it in that format again, but they actually did not. They just showed it in plain old 1200. So that is interesting. I'm curious to know. It's just curious because they sort of cheated the audiences out a little bit on the actual overall format for the film.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for The Hobbit. I'm a Lord of the Rings fan. I am. I watch them from time to time. So I'm really pumped for this. So yeah.
Still haven't read the book yet.
I have not read. I never read the books. I didn't read the Lord of the Rings. I never read the Hobbit. But this is just coming off of a fan of the movies. But I'm excited. I'm really excited.
However, when a KF Walking movie comes out, this boy's going to be saying it.
Oh God, I'm gonna shatter the place when shattered. I mean, y'all wait.
I'm really excited for The Hobbit. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I thought those movies are amazing. I love fantasy-based movies, and I think this movie is gonna be just to go back to Middle Earth. I'm so excited. So I'm definitely really excited. I just wish it could come out sooner than later.
All right. I think that's gonna wrap up
Wait,
what has happened.
Can I have two? Can I have Can we have two extra things to talk about?
Yeah, well, we do have a couple more things to talk about. I was just wrapping up that whole thing about what happened at this Comic-Con.
Okay, because this did happen in Comic-Con. The two things extra. It's okay we talk about those two things?
Yeah, sure. Go right ahead.
Well, first thing is about Once Upon a Time, and they just showed a small, like a teaser clip thing, Dillon, what do you say?
Yeah.
And we'll have that link in below, too. And it's pretty much about the kid telling you about how it's not over, and there's still weird stuff happening, and there's like a clip that someone's breaking into Mr. Gold's shop, and you find out he breaks a window and he steals a hook, and you find out it's Captain Hook. So it looks like Captain Hook's gonna be in the movie, and I mean the show, and I think that's gonna be really cool. So I'm really excited.
Awesome.
And also Silent Hill had a new clip out for the new movie, and Dillon can talk about a little bit more about that.
Yes.
I'm a Silent Hill fan. I just saw the movie. I don't play the games, but I saw the movie. Was it Saturday? We watched it, Dillon?
Yeah.
I really liked it. It was really good. And Dillon can talk about more about it.
Yeah, Silent Hill. I mean, I really enjoyed the first installment. The games were freaking scary as crap to play for me. JC. Yeah, but JC is messaging me right now, who is keeping me off track, by the way. But yeah, I played the games. They were scary. I've seen the movie. I had problems actually with the first film, but I still thought it was very visually atmospheric and a very creepy film the first time I watched it. So I was looking forward to this 3D sequel, Revelations, and they released a clip for it, and it's the first footage we've ever gotten from the film. And I'm really excited because it involved like nurses in a room. The nurses that you saw in the first one, they're all crowded around this guy, and it looks really creepy, and I'm excited. So yeah, I think it comes out this October.
Oh, really?
I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, I think the sequel's this October, and this is the first official footage. We've got like 1 or 2 photos, I think, of the film, but this is the first footage from the film to see how it's going to be like, and it got me involved. It got me excited, so I'm pumped. And I think this is really the only video game turned to movie that actually stays reasonably close to the video game. So there's Jesse.
Okay.
I'm really excited for it.
And that was for Silent Hill 3 or something?
Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, Silent Hill 2, Revelations. I never played the games, but I did watch my friend play them, and he was scared of them.
They're freaking scary.
For me, a scary video game, you just have to play it. It's not really scary just watching someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, so, well, that wraps up this year's Comic-Con, but however, let's talk about what to expect next year. Okay, so you guys all know we are a huge Hunger Games fan. And
that's an understatement.
Yeah.
Hunger Games? What's the Hunger Games?
What's the Hunger Games? That's the
What's the Hunger Games? I don't know. I've never seen it. I never read the books. I don't even know what it's about.
Well, I read the last 2 books. I didn't read the first one.
Chaos Walking's where it's at. I don't know what y'all talking about. That's where I'm a fan.
What are you talking about? 50 Shades of Grey for the win.
Woo!
Okay. So anyways, okay. So the second movie, The Hunger Games: Catching Fire, comes out in November. So we are taking speculation that Lionsgate has to have their own booth for the second movie, Catching Fire, at next year's Comic-Con. If they didn't have their own booth, then it was just a stupid move on their part. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Yeah, it would be
I
very
like that.
stupid.
I like that.
I
Okay,
really
so-
want to know who's going to be playing Phoenix, though. They're shooting the movie next month, and they're not having no release. Who are the actors?
Oh yeah, they already have a Finnick.
They have a
They
Finnick.
do?
They just don't want
Hey.
to freaking...
It's me.
Shut up. No, they have a freaking Finnick. They just don't... They just haven't freaking released the Finnick.
Yeah.
They
That's
have a
exactly
Joanna,
what it
too.
is.
They released... There's 2 news from that.
I thought they released Joanna though. I'm
yeah,
not
they
sure.
did, and they...
No, well, they never really officially confirmed Jenna Malone.
It is
okay.
Jenna. It is Jenna. I know it is
to be.
freaking
I mean-
Jenna. They're just not releasing any news
They
about it. I
officially,
don't know why.
here, okay, so I'm pretty sure it is Jenna, but I'm just saying that they officially announced that they asked her to play the role, but they never said officially that she is playing the role.
Ew.
Yeah.
But I'm just excited for this movie.
Yes. And the Blu-ray's coming out the 18th of next month. I'm so
Oh yeah,
excited.
for the first movie, the Blu-ray is coming out the 18th of August next
Yes.
month, so go pick it up.
Right before my birthday.
Move-in
pick
day
it up.
for college. That's exactly the move-in day for college for me.
So are you gonna buy it when you move in and just watch it with your dorm?
Shoot, I'm gonna buy it on Blu-ray, and I'm not even gonna have a Blu-ray player in my dorm, but I'm buying it on Blu-ray.
What version are you gonna buy?
I think I'm
Walmart,
gonna go to the Target, and then I might buy the cheap DVD one just so can I have something in my dorm to watch on. But I'm gonna have both versions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy not the 3D, but the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy combo.
Yeah.
Hopefully from Target. I really want that.
I might just
Anyway.
get it on Amazon.
But yeah, that too.
I'll probably just pirate it because it's such a bad movie. Not even fun.
Okay, so anyways, does anybody else have anything to talk about?
I'm just gonna touch bases on them. 2 things that happened at Comic-Con that people got all excited for. Actually, it's 3 things. There was a Godzilla teaser that got crowds jumping for joy. They released a poster for that. If you're a District 9 fan like myself, he's got a new movie coming out starring Jodie Foster and Matt Damon. I can't pronounce it. It's like Elysium or something like that. They supposedly showed footage of that. It's supposed to be bloody, but it's supposed to be epic. And Pacific Rim, Guillermo del Toro's new movie, they showed footage of that. Those 3 things got the crowds up and excited, and I'm really looking forward to those 3 films. Pacific Rim is, I think, a Monsters vs. Robots action film. But I'm looking forward to that also. Stars Idris Elba. So yeah, he was recently in Prometheus. He was the captain in Prometheus. But yeah, those
I
are
just
3
wanna
little
say-
things also.
I just want to say congratulations to Dillon for pronouncing that right.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Still cannot pronounce Arshad, but he's
Yeah,
getting there,
no,
I'm getting
we were talking last night, and he was telling me about the movie, and he was having a hard time pronouncing it, so I had to pronounce it for him like 3 times.
Last night?
We watched, me and Dylan watched District 9 last night.
without me.
It was a really great movie, I must say.
It's a
Yeah,
great.
I need to watch it.
And I could tell why Dylan has it in Blu-ray.
Yes, I got it right here.
Someone has every movie on Blu-ray. What's that supposed to mean?
I don't have
If it
every.
exists on Blu-ray, he has it.
I have a lot of movies. I love my baby.
The My Little Pony action film he has, because it's on Blu-ray. Oh yeah, My Little Pony.
Yes, Shades of Grey on Blu-ray.
Okay, now we're just messing around. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess that wraps up for this episode of Movie Tributes. I'm happy to be back. What about you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
We still need to
Right.
upload our Hunger Games review.
Oh yeah, we still
I
haven't
still think it's
uploaded.
hilarious. We were like, we'll be back. We're back. We're gonna have a ton of videos. 1 month later, we'll finally make another podcast.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are back there.
But we are back now, and I promise we'll upload our Hunger Games review, even though it's like 4 months old.
5.
5
Hold on.
months old.
Consider consider it your little
behind the
teaser
scenes
for
of
the
what we did.
a teaser for the Blu-ray release.
Yeah, consider that.
Alright. Well, this has been Movie Tributes. Say goodbye, Dan.
Bye, guys.
Dylan.
Ciao.
JT.
Ciao.
Alright. Talk to you guys later. Bye.